We keep crashing, thrashing. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong thing for the thumbnail. Oh! There goes my phone. Hold on. Woofer. Okay, we got that. Now let's see if I can pull up my chat regularly or if it's going to show my old one. There we go. Copy link. Boom, boom, pow. It's Sunday today, isn't it? Yeah. Let me go into my announcements. Paste. Boom, bam. Close. And then, oops. Hit play. Oops. Hello. Failed to kick player from team. Provide code to Fallout for support information. Okay, interesting. Let me just pull up my chat. There we go. P-Tech joined up. Both me and P-Tech both crashed. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to repair my armor, get everything ready for this. We should try a thing where you guys just let it shoot at me so I can test how much damage it does. When I use my reflectors. Because I haven't really tested it yet. At least to its fullest. Who do we got? We got Nightmarish, Wolf, P-Tech. Okay, okay.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest
If I could make it aggro me.
manner.
I think I need to make a different vampirics weapon for it. Alright. Let me see, how over encumbered am I? I'm pretty over encumbered. Even the light can help for aggro. Alright, let's do this.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Let's see if I can do anything. I mean, worst case scenario, one of these days I'll come in here. I'll come in here solo and test it, but... Oops. Oh, I don't have a rat away. Oh, I should be fine. Yo, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, I'm almost dead. Because of electricity. Okay, the reflective hits. It definitely hits. I like that. That means I could solo this guy. That's kind of crazy. If I could get, if I could trade gas for one of my rare items I had. Oh, I thought it died. Oh, me and Wolf both got smoked. What even happened to us?
Unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
It's only phase 2 would be really hard for me, so I could probably do this whole thing with like some level 5s. It's just the snake would take a lot of my ammo. That'd be the biggest problem. A snake would absolutely wipe my ammo out. Oh yeah, there is the other thing I need to drop if I go to Misk. I might just drop 33 of these. I'm never going to use that many with how often I like to come in here. I can't seem to get out of my armor. I can't seem to get out of my armor. There we go. Even the light can help with that. Oh, okay, I see that. Improved bait, stack weight. Do I even want any of this bait? It looks nasty. All of it looks nasty. It's all hideous. Let's see. Okay. Scrap. Scrap. Honestly, I feel pretty good on my carry weight. That's actually really nice. That's good for fishing. I've never fished in this game yet. That's actually the only... I think that's the last new thing I need to do to have tried out all their new stuff. At least to my knowledge. I need to repair my armor. Fishing stream win. One of these days I gotta do one. We'll spend a whole day just grinding out fishing for 33 hours. You think I won't? You don't think I can fish for 33 hours?
Drilling suspended.
I mean, you just wait. I sat in a room and faced a wall for 12 hours for one of my streams, so fishing would be 40 times greater than any entertainment I got during that. Yeah, those serums were really building up on me. If I got rid of all my serums, it'd probably be better. Honestly, I get serums so quickly, if I just drank them all, I just wouldn't get negative effects for hours. I think that, yeah, that fetch collectron is 4,000. I don't know if Minerva's going to sell it or not. Probably not. I'm going to check what her sell is when she does show up, and then I'm going to potentially just buy that, because that is something I want. I've always wanted the clean one. And I might as well get it. I mean, it's something I want, so I might as well just snatch it. I can save up for any of the other nonsense. I was thinking about getting the Vault 76, whatever the Vault like scout mask is, and trying to see if a skin goes on it to make it not look like a ghillie suit. That would be really nice. Because otherwise that mask is like super rare to get your hands on it. A full scout set. Minerva shows up tomorrow? Alright. I know I don't really have time on Mondays and Tuesdays to stream. But or I can usually spare about 2 hours on those days. Same with Thursday. 2 hours would probably be if we're lucky. If I like decide to. I know that on the weekly reset I definitely want to do a 2-hour stream at least.
Increased hostile presence detected.
Wednesday, Friday through Sunday, we stream the entirety of that. If I had the option to just never sleep, we would stream from the start of Friday till Monday morning. Okay. Yeah, now that I've had my first reaction to this Enclave backpack was I didn't like it, but now I love it. I believe she'll be at the Foundation. Oh, thank goodness, because the White Springs one I hate. That place crashes me, so I can never go and check. Why'd I come in here? I knew I got all of these. I think we pinned each other. Oh, he has the last one. Maybe I should just retreat back. Just in case, I'll take a peek. He's got the last one. Don't kill me! I'm gonna die when I look at my rewards. No 4 stars. Our last run, I got constant 4 stars. Our last run, I got constant 4 stars. This one, I don't think I've gotten any yet. I got like double 4-star, triple 4-star, quad 4-star. Now I'm just like, yeah, I'm getting casual loot. I like how I'm the one battling for my life right now with my health bar. It looks like I won. Oh, I never put my cobalt away. I just realized. The thing is, every time we do this raid, I'm getting so much flux from it that, like, it's honestly easier to do than nuke events. I still haven't launched nukes today. You know what? When my game crashes from doing, the raids again, which it'll probably crash in like an hour or 2 hours every time I'm doing raids, it does that. I'm going to switch to launching 3 nukes, and then after that, I'm probably going to do some casual stuff as I, like, wind down potentially, since this is Sunday night. But we'll see what happens. I know sometimes I keep saying I'm going to end it, and then I say one more and one more.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
I actually didn't die from that. I'm doing less damage right now. Oh, he's gonna smoke me. I was almost doing 2k damage a shot. Oops. Already back up to 10k caps. Just some casual weapons again. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff they put in your inventory that's scattered everywhere is so obnoxious in this raid. You constantly have to hunt for stuff in your inventory. If they just put all of the loot into boxes, it would be so much better. They do a medical box, a weapon box, and then the 4-star boxes would be perfect. How do you get the Enclave Flamer? You have to basically have to join the Enclave first, and then these Enclave events will appear. Here, I'll look at the map real quick. Let me find a safe spot and I'll tell you. It's a little bit hard to get. A little bit luck based. Okay, so you can find it inside of the White Springs bunker. They sell it there. They sell they sell the rifle in here. They sell the rifle in the White Springs bunker. They sell mods to potentially get the flamer, because when you scrap the gun, you don't get the mods. So oh my goodness, if I die, it's gonna be bad. I'm in the Enclave. Okay, so oops, I have to find a safe spot. If they kill me, I can't look at the map. So if you're already in the Enclave, if you do Enclave events, you know what, I'm gonna just back it up then. Okay, if you're in the Enclave, go to the White Springs bunker, you can buy the rifle. It won't give you the flamer. If you scrap the rifle, you won't get any mods. You can't learn mods for it. The places you get the mod is potentially from Watoga Shopping Spree, Watoga Station, the Welch Station, and rarely at the Barclay Station as well. Now, if you do Enclave events, you have a chance to get the Enclave Flamer as well, and Enclave mods, and Enclave, like, the shotgun. So if you go to any Enclave event, you have a chance to get anything Enclave for that. And I believe it does 10 points more in energy damage than the regular plasma rifle, so you can get a plasma flamer, but it's going to do 10 points less unless you get the Enclave. At least, I haven't checked that in a while, but I'm pretty certain that's how it works. Also, in the mire, or that location in the bottom right with Watoga, any loose mods that you can find laying around have a chance to be the Enclave Flamer as well, or Enclave mod. And the main attachments you're looking for is the reflex sight and the true flamer the true flamer barrel. Because with perk cards, it makes it the most damaging one. Ouch. I used to think the aligned one was good. Well, it used to be the good one before they changed the perks. And so I have tons of the flamers, but I didn't really care for my true ones back in the day. Now I care about them. Also, when you check those train stations and those stores, try checking your private server too, because those stores are basically like public. So if you sell something to that store, a player will see it. If you buy the Enclave mod, it's gone for another player if they go to that one. So server hopping / your private server, because no one's touched those stores. I hear something somewhere. Is it hiding? That's kind of crazy. This step is so obnoxious if one gets glitched outside of the map, because I've had one glitch in the walls before. Hopefully that didn't happen this time, but once in a while one will glitch in the walls in the back right area. Oh, there is two. There they are. Okay. So two mole rats that are just being unruly. This water may have said sexy hydration, but it doesn't make me feel sexy. It is kind of refreshing, though. I will say, because usually flavored water annoys me and makes me feel sick, but this actually kind of feels refreshing.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Ooh, a rapid mod. I like those ones. No 4 stars. Oops. I mean, my goal is to learn every 4-star in the game. I mean, every legendary in the game, but honestly, I couldn't care less about the melee ones. I'm gonna be honest. I'm never gonna use a melee weapon unless it's against, like, cannon fodder. Because, the only time I use it is when I'm just messing around. And, like, I'm just not wanting to waste ammo while I fool around. Oh, I guess I do more damage in my power armor because I can have a higher intelligence because of that helmet. You know what? I'll start using a little more then. I was gonna say I don't really need to get into it if he freezes it with his freezer gun, but like that extra 2 intelligence goes a long way to get me an extra percentage of damage. Look at Barry Mentads. Oh, I thought I crashed right there for a second. Pulling out the favorites menu can crash your game sometimes. There, I weakened it. You know they're gonna nerf ice weapons when they figure out how simple it is to make this go with the ice weapon. I'll say the ice does glitch in and out a bit. Good thing I got muscle memory on that. Pepper shaker. I don't see anything there I want. Only 1,005 or 1,500 XP or 140k. I guess that's not bad because I almost break 100k when it's not double XP, so that kind of checks out. Is this with the lunch pals we get like 300k? But I'm not really trying to level up, if anything, so it doesn't change anything for me, I suppose. Well, that was confusing me. Wolf's gamer tag above my head. I want the pepper shaker plan. It shows up in the Meat Week holiday. I know that. I got mine for like 2,000 caps in someone's vendor. It's probably more expensive than that if somebody does have it. One of the weapons I want to get is that Alien Disintegrator rifle. I think it'd be really fun to have that. But I'm actually quite happy with this gun because I think it looks cooler. And so that's a good replacement for it, but I still need to try getting it. Store all that. I said I was going to get level 1,000 today. That's still my goal.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed.
I feel like I've
to
played
the
this game
nearest
long
exit
enough.
in
I
an
should have
orderly
level
manner.
1,000. Then after that, I probably won't grind too hard. Or I won't really care about my level after that. But since I've played this game since it released, I need to have some levels on me. All these new players higher level than me. Oh, they all got thumbs up. I should ready it up.
Alert.
Yeah, I'm not using my
Unauthorized
reflectors
personnel
this time.
detected. Activating defense system.
Too much of us do good damage. We don't even need it. If I ever carry anybody in the future, I'll definitely be using that. Oh, I thought I saw a spider on my desk. I was like, hey, you're not allowed in here. I was going to squish him. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, I gotta reload right there. Electricity's getting me. Okay.
Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Take charisma. Nope, nope, nope. No 4 stars. So that first one we did, I got so many. But now it feels like I'm not getting very many 4 stars. I just got lucky that time, I guess. I mean, it's made up for like the next couple games with how many legendaries I got. So I mean, it's not that bad. We're in your world, Bubba. 2 of us, so anyone wants to join for the raid, we got 2 spots open, just FYI. Alright, alright. Let me look at your team so it shows it. This is Atari's team right here with Jenkins. If anybody else is in the server wanting to do raids, their team is open right now. Let's see, is there other people? Not that I can see from there unless they're in offline mode.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
It was kind of nice getting a burger, I won't lie. The question is, do I do a huge stream today? Do I do a huge stream? I almost don't want to get off. I almost don't want to get off. I mean, I'm not going to get off for a few more hours, but I mean, like, I almost kind of have that itch, that feeling where, like, I don't want to sleep. And I always have horrible sleep if I sleep when I don't want to. I've made a pact with myself almost that I will never go to sleep unless my body wants to go to sleep. So if my body doesn't want to go to sleep, I'm not going to. But if my body wants to, I will. And sometimes it's a long time before I want to sleep. I kid you not. And you know what? I've been a lot happier for it and a lot more healthier for it too. Because it feels like every time I've forced myself to sleep, I woke up feeling horrible or something like that. Anytime I've, forced myself to stay awake, it was also bad. But even if I'm like up for 33 hours, if that's what my body wants, I just allow it. I don't want to fight it. If that's what I just go with the flow. So I'm gonna probably do something like that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's only 9 p.m. It's not even that late right now. So when it hits like 1 a.m., I'm like, it's pretty early still, you know what I mean? It's 1 in the morning. It's not that late. It's not even late. It's not even PMs anymore. That'll be my excuse then. But we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Caution. Increased
Oh no, yesterday I was pretty
detected.
relaxed at the end. Even if I wasn't playing too well. I put some gas in there and that bar didn't go up. It's so unsatisfying when you put some gas in and you don't see that bar go up. Did Wolf die? Wolf got smoked. The slam dunk. Okay, give me something good right now. Let's go. Oh. All right. 6:40 a.m. Oops. 6:40 a.m. here in Italy. Oh, all right, all right. It's 9:40 in Oregon. So a.m. for you. That's crazy. So what is that, like, how many hours is that ahead? It's not 12 hours ahead, that's for sure. It's -4 from 12. Yeah. So it's 8 hours. You're 8 hours ahead. If my math was wrong, don't correct me on it. Just let me think I'm right. Just let me think I'm right. I'm happy I redid my stash box, though. I have so much more storage now that I'm selling all the extra stuff I don't need. Although I feel like I should just scrap those legendaries for their legendary modules. Going to Bravo site. Maybe I should incorporate this generator at one of my bases.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detected.
I feel like I've been having a harder time hitting this guy.
Emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Maybe it's because we're all using flamers, it's harder to hit a shot. It just feels less smooth. You know what, I have to reload. Oh, no, never mind, he's still alive. I thought during my reload he would die. Okay, we got a 4-star I can scrap. I like this crystal step though somewhat. I do feel like the crystal step's a little bit of a drag. It is a little bit of a drag because it's not really... I feel like it's not... The crystal step's not too teamwork orientated. I mean, yeah, you need teamwork to like make sure it's not stuck and like that not everyone goes crazy and blows up all the crystals, but there's like it really feels like this is more orientated to get for a duo or a solo.
Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
That's the only problem with this one. There's just too many problems that can happen if like a bunch of people are shooting at once. So that's why I hate it, but it's nice because it is solo and solo I guess. That still can be nice sometimes. Oh, they broke that one. And there's a bit of waiting around too in this one. Oh, there we go. We got the halfway point. Those death claws should be showing up now. I'm just taking a look for that, let me just, I'm gonna, you know what, if they don't show up, I'm gonna kill these two cockroaches. Oh no, they're here, they're here, they're here. Don't eat me! I don't want to be lunch. Ooh, I kind of like being pinged. It made me glow green. Okay, it looked like we were all flowing this direction. Honestly, if that one's at the other crystal, well, he's coming over here.
Hostile presence nullified.
I'm gonna die if I don't get to a good spot. Agility. I don't see any 4 stars. Okay, that's all that matters. Oh, I was in a safe spot. Never mind. Wait, let me see what you said. You said, it's funny how this looks all chaotic on stream. Just creatures lurking everywhere. Yeah. It's honestly like, I could see that. Like, somebody that's never done the raid before, though, coming in, or just watching, it probably looks like the most confusing cluster. Horrible thing. The Sizzlers scare me. I love the Sizzlers, honestly. But, like, in reality, though, it's like, the crystal step is the most laid back, relaxed like step. It's the only time it's stressful is on the teammates that you have. So like if you have a new teammate that's just blowing crystals up willy-nilly, it gets real stressful. That's about it. They're like, no way I'm doing that. Yeah, I've seen some people say they're just like, yeah, the raids look too hard for me at my level, and I'm like, honestly, I could pretty like if as long as I have some level 12, if I had a little level 12 army, we could easily beat this. You just really need one guy that can do the damage. I mean, the snake is going to be rough for me because I don't like I do enough damage that I can pull my weight, but to completely solo the snake, I would need how much ammo do I have? I'd need at least like maybe 6 or 10k ammo or something. Maybe. I usually come in with honestly, the amount of ammo I have right now could probably maybe do a decent chunk. I actually don't have enough. I don't think I have enough for this, but we'll see. Okay, he's happy with being up there. The snake is the only one that's like would be hard for lower levels. That one dude absolutely ham when he destroyed the entire side of the little crystals. Oh, I was only hitting eye shots right there. That was so overpowered. Either my VATs are glitching or it's not using any VATs at all. I went through one clip of ammo. Well, that's the fastest we've ever wrecked it together. I think the VAT's glitching, if it wasn't glitching, it was somebody's perk, was infinite, and it just lasered his eyeball. Canteen backpack. Oh, no 3-star. That one dude went absolutely ham and destroyed like the entire side of crystals, then just died. Honestly made me. I mean, I understand if it's your first time going into the crystals and then you blow up crystals because you think that's right. But I feel like if you're going in first time and you're listening to this, you should honestly just sit back and watch your teammates. Hopefully you have good responsible teammates where you could actually see what's going on. But like if not, then watch them fell it. Level 988. I think I want to upgrade my ammo card. I never craft ammo, but maybe it could be interesting. Safe crackers. Look, if I... Wait, chance to learn? I guess it does say chance to learn on those. Okay, so it might have just not said chance to learn on... I must have learned whichever one I was trying that on. I think that might have been what happened. Okay, I believe now. I'm a believer. I'm a believer in destroying those now.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I think I'm going to scrap some of my 4 stars. Do you think Fallout First is worth it, or can I survive without it? You can survive without it, but I do think it's worth it. I've had my fair share of time without it. You just have to play conservatively on your, if you're really conservative on your junk, if you're gonna not have it, but if you do have it, you can play a little more like you would in Fallout 4, where like, you can loot everything. So you get infinite ammo, storage, you get infinite aid storage, so stim packs, radaway, all the drugs, infinite storage for that. Infinite storage for like rockets, mini nukes, grenade launchers, or regular ammo, energy ammo. Infinite scrap, so all the steel, fluxes, anything you want to store for scrap, infinite storage. So those are like the 3 big ones right there. It honestly, the main factor it's worth it is you get the same price and atoms for it. So if you buy a 1 month of Fallout First, you get like 1,000 atoms, which is basically that's equivalent to the price. So you're already getting your monies back right there. Then there's a bunch of free stuff that usually pops up in the store for Fallout First users. Is there anything else? Let me think. There's the free items in the store, the 3 infinite storages. Like, look at in my scrap box here, you can see I have thousands of material. All of that is infinite free storage. I have all of my ammo in here, which I have like 100k of something, because I'm actually able to save it. You can put your fusion cores in here too. So fusion cores, mini nukes, missiles, infinite. I have 700 missiles, which would be 1,474 pounds in a stash box. You'd never be able to have that much with a stash. So it frees up your stash pile. The free skins that you get in the atomic shop, the rewards on the battle pass. I say it's pretty worth it. And then just the 1,000 atoms you get each month. I think it's actually more than 1,000, but I know it's about 1,000 of them. So the same price for it. It's $12 worth of atoms. So I would say I'd go for it if you plan on playing this game long term. The 1 year subscription is a lot cheaper than the 1 month. So 1 month is $12 versus a whole year's worth is $100. So you're saving some money that way. But the problem is, this is one problem I ran into. So if, say you buy the 1 year membership and you don't play for a couple months, and the membership expires and you log back on and you're like, did I miss my atoms I get each month? All you have to do is buy the membership for 1 month one more time, and it will give you all of the atoms that you missed for like the past couple months that you had for your membership. Which I'll try to explain that better one more time. So say you buy 3 months of Fallout First, you don't play for 2 months, you log back on, you're like, where's my atoms it gives me each month? I don't have them. If you buy 1 more month, it'll give you the last 2 months the 2 months you missed back with the month that it's giving you of atoms. I did that once because I bought the 1 year, didn't play for a while, came back, was like, oh, I missed out on my atoms. I was sad about it. Ended up buying 1 month and then seeing I had 10k atoms because like it gave me each month's worth of the 10 months I missed. So I mean, it's nice for that. And if they add any other benefits. Oh, you do get the tent. You get a survival tent you can place that gives you a... What's it called? A place to store your items whenever you're on the go. So it's like a little mobile base, which is really nice. I don't know if I really use that too much, but a lot of players use theirs. I still have the crappy old Christmas one from like 6 years ago or something, maybe even longer than that. So I don't really have a fancy one or anything like that. Because I do get the understanding of, like, I don't really want to pay for a membership, but, like, if you want $10 worth of atoms, it's worth it. I'd much rather buy a month of Fallout First than $10 of atoms, just because it's literally the same thing. But one gives you benefits as well. But I will say, if you want, at like, the $40 atom thing, that might be... Because you only get the atoms each month, so, like... You buy 2 months, you get the 1,000 atoms now, you have to wait until next month before they give you the next 1,000. And so if you want some atoms now, you have to just buy the other ones. You can, but you can't at the same time. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Let me look at the shop real quick. Oh, I can't look. So we all died? I can't believe we all died on this step. When does that happen? This is like the first time we felt this in forever. I gotta go after this raid. Alright. Got it. I might have to save up for the 1 year. Thanks for the info. I didn't know about missing out on Atom stuff. I just started like 1.5 weeks ago. Got to level 200 and I have so much junk. Yeah, it's a huge game changer if you get it. I mean, worst case scenario, I just recommend buy 1 month. If you like the benefits and you plan on playing this game for a while, then the 1 year you'll save money on, at least long term. And if you don't play for that year, when you come back, buy 1 month, and it'll give you all of those atoms that you didn't pick up. So you'd never lose your atoms. It just, you have to make sure you have the membership for it to reimburse you of all those past ones. I feel like that's like a little tiny fact that I don't think very many people have ran into, but that is the answer, to just buy another month if you didn't pick up your things and it expired before you logged back on. I'm actually kind of thinking about getting the 1 year myself. I only bought 1 month because I didn't know if I was going to enjoy this game coming back to it, but I've enjoyed it a little too much. I definitely want to do like this battle pass and the next one, and then just kind of see where I go from there. And honestly, I think if they ever make a Fallout 5, they're never gonna, like, this game's never gonna stop getting content, I would assume, just because, I mean, at least, okay, this is just assumption at this point, but I don't think that they're gonna make Fallout 5 like 76. It's gonna be like a solo single player, maybe co-op, and so this is still gonna be a running game alongside those games. I think 76 has a lot of years going in. Kind of like how ESO has been around for like almost forever now. 76 is going to be around for a while too. I feel like they definitely need to start adding a lot more DLC to this game though, because they added 2 new areas since this game's release. I feel like they need to do some more expansions. Maybe even a whole new maybe not even a map expansion, a whole new like area or something like that. Like they just add all of Washington to 76 or something. That'd be interesting.
Caution.
But one of the developers said they want to make Virginia thicker, so that means they want to make the map bigger. So that's a good sign. Well, you know what? I tried to run past him, but I ran out of stamina. That power armor reminds me of Batman, actually. I could get like 300 caps every phase. Is insane. You get like 1,500 caps every time you run the raid. I was hoping that was a 4-star. I never got no 4 stars. Think they'll ever nerf the amount of XP you get from the raid? Oh, I was almost upset. I was like, does that mean we're doing the crystal step? I kind of dread the crystal step now. I'm not gonna lie. As much as it's like nice because it's easy, I just hate that there's nothing for me to do really. Because I like in this one, I'm doing damage, I'm doing stuff. The other one, I'm running around. The crystal step, it's like, I just need to sit back and not waste crystals. I guess since I'm first one in, I'll go to the B. So the crystal step, I kind of don't like it now, honestly. The more I look at this outfit, I feel like the more details I notice. Like I'm noticing the collar around it now. It's actually a really nice outfit. It's really, the more I wear it in this backpack, the more it's grown on me. Like the side of that backpack, see how thick that is? That's not bothering me anymore. Before I thought that was too much, but like after wearing it for a while, it's fine. It would have been nice if it was sleeker, yeah. But
System System access
Mine's just gotta get used to
restored.
things.
Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Did I go the wrong one? Wait, I wanna do some damage. Die. If they woke up faster, they might actually be able to do something to us, but... Or if those iBots were a little faster or something. As long as your team's on it, it's not... Oh, that's pretty easy. I feel like the developers would see something like that and be like, they would think they need a nerf, but the thing is... Like... That's just a team that knows what's going on because we've done it 5 times. Like, first time in, it's hard, right? But we've done it so many times, we know where we have to go and how to, like, maximize what we're doing before they do. So that's what it... Honestly, that's what a raid should look like for a team that knows what they're doing. I don't feel like it needs to be a struggle and suffering every single time, and if the developers don't see people suffering while they're playing, they need a nerf. Because I feel like sometimes they'll see stuff like that, and then they'll be like, oh... That looks like it's too easy for players. Let's change that. But the thing is...
Hostile breach detected.
It's like...
Lockdown
It's not really technically easy. We just know what we're doing because we've done it so many times. And so it should be easier since we've had experience on it. Because if those guys were any harder, there's so many players that wouldn't be able to do this raid until they were built up even extremely further. There's all these rats. There was a bunch of rats at that one, honestly. It was worth it. Maybe if more of them died, it would have been worth it, actually. Oh yeah, we got some decent kills on that one. I hope he's not chasing me. I'll just jump down here in case. Okay, we're golden. Golden. How do I get a 4-star mod? Currently the only way to get one is inside of the raid or to buy it from someone's vendor. I mean, there is one other method. If you buy the $40 pack with that power armor skin, the NCR power armor skin from the TV series or whatever it is, it comes with a 4-star weapon you can craft and then scrap to learn it. But there's going to be another way pretty soon. They're going to do an event soon that's going to have a 4-star boss. I don't know if it's the Fashionate one or something else. I think at the end of the Fashionate, maybe there's a chance for a 4-star boss to spawn. And we'll be able to get them through that. Or something. There's a 4-star boss coming for an event sometime soon. That's going to drop it. So if you just keep an eye out for that, that would be the alternative way. And in the raid right now, they did an update where, like, it's not dropping its weekly raid box, so, like, some of the 4 stars are actually a little less, because that supposedly that box gave you, like, 4 weapons, 4 pieces of armor once a week from the raid. And now that you don't have that, it's a little bit harder to get some of the non-set 4 stars they have. But yeah, there's going to be a boss in the future, and then like, you know, if you learn a 4-star or you buy it from someone.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Like right now I can craft one of the 4-stars, but only one of them interested me to craft. That it would be easy for me to try to learn. Alright, I'm level 990 right now. Should I pop something for XP? Should I start doing the raids at level 200, or should I wait till I'm like 400 plus and get the right weapons? Honestly, I recommend going into the raid at like level 12. As long as you have like the appropriate team, you have plenty of ways to support. The first phase, as long as you get the boss to look at you, they can shoot the weak spot on the back of it, so you don't have to worry about anything but distraction and maybe surviving. The second phase, you don't even have to pull your gun out. As long as you run and gather the gas and bring it back to the generator while the one high-level defends, you're golden. The next phase after that, if you just protect a generator and kill the iBots while everyone fights the big bosses, that's a good way to support the team while they fight the boss. Then the next phase, honestly, one person just has to break crystals. You don't need damage or weapons for that. But the snake phase right here, that's the only thing that's going to be a little awkward, but as long as you got a good damage dealer in there, and they're willing to carry you on the snake, there's that. So pretty much every phase there's a way to support other than the snake. Unless maybe you bring in an ice weapon. If you bring in an ice weapon as a low level and freeze it, you can support the team. Or bring in a flamer with the healing mod on, or the healing legendary, so you can just spray your teammates healing them. There's a couple ways you can support. And that's something like even a level 12 can do, so... You know what? Let me go see if it drops any loot. Oh. I was going to jump out there after it. Oh, nice. I have the cold shoulder shotgun. The shotgun's really good on the crystal step because you can one-tap the crystals with shotguns. And since you got the cold shoulder, it should be... I think the snake counts as a cryptid, so if you aim for the eyes with bats, you might be able to do some good damage with that shotgun. Howdy, brothers. The New Vegas Rangers here. Let me scrap those. Thank God 76. Come a long way. It has. No way, Ella. So was that your last one, Wolf? I swear this game is made by aliens. It's too advanced. I don't know. It crashes quite a bit. Like, if you look at my streams, I stream for like... I did a 33-hour stream one of these days, and it looks like I just do like 1 and 2 hour streams. So it does crash a lot, but it is an amazing game. I'll give it that. But I'm going to say it was made by aliens. I mean, a AAA company that can't get crossplay going is a little bit crazy. But I'm hoping maybe they do that in the PS5. It crashes because it's too advanced for these tiny machines. I mean, a PS4 game on a PS5 crashing? I don't know. 8mm gonna sell? It's made by the Enclave. Honestly.
This is an automated message.
That's what would make this game so much better. An Enclave DLC expansion to the west. In the swamps. We got an open spot on our team if anyone wants to join. Wait, is there nobody else on the... Oh, there's a little cluster of... There's a little cluster of bases right there. Enclave DLC would be insane. It would. This game has like 20 different things loading at the same time in terms of stats, so it's normal to crash. I don't know. I mean, it's a AAA company. It's a AAA company. Sometimes they wait to do some of the things, so... Yeah, I'm on PlayStation. Oh, Hard to Love! Wait, have they said something in chat and I haven't noticed? I don't see him in chat. The Hard to Love is here. OTW? Damn, I'm on PC. AAA companies, so you personally want them to do better? Yeah. They have the resources. They have the resources to make a game solid. They got the money, the resources, AAA company, owned by Microsoft or whatever it might be. I put them to a higher standard. I put them to a higher standard. That's all I gotta say. AAA company rigs the game to crash. No, but they honestly, honestly, Wildcard and Ark Survival, with all of its problems, they update their game almost daily. Like, you know what? We just got a patch out right now. We're gonna post it right now. And then, like, maybe an hour later, we got another patch. We're fixing our game. Bethesda for 76 is kind of like, so we got the patches ready. We're gonna post them in about a week or two. So just be prepared for, November 11th of 2027. And we'll release the patches we have ready up. It's like, why would we have to wait for that? Where's Nightmarish? He's still outside? Okay. I think we good to start.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
But I think they kind of wait for some stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love this game. It's an amazing game, but it is not very stable for a AAA game. And I don't even really care if a game crashes for the most part. Like, it's never been a big issue for me. Honestly, a lot of games never crash for me. When Cyberpunk first came out, everyone was crying about it crashing. It never crashed once for me. But this game right here for sure crashes for me quite a bit. It's definitely a sexy game still, though. It's poorly optimized. I mean, and there's like other problems too, like the daily ops doesn't give you rare rewards right now because it's bugged. Even this raid right now doesn't give you the weekly raid boxes because they did an update that bugged it. But they said they'll fix it later, and it's like, they'll fix it later. I want my raid boxes. But I still think they do a good job with the areas they're adding. Honestly, they're honestly doing better and better for this game. It's just the optimization. It's really just comes down to that.
Take shelter immediately.
And maybe pushing out updates just a little bit faster, or like patches. You're ice cold, Bethesda. Take notes. I mean, I could think of 40 things right now they could do to, like, make their game better, honestly. But it's a solid game still, though. It's still a solid game. I have lots of fun playing it. I highly recommend, like, if somebody hasn't played this before or wants to get back into it, I couldn't recommend it more. I honestly couldn't. But there's, like, a lot of things they could do to easily, repair their game up a bit. What's your favorite Fallout game? I hate to be this guy, but honestly, I enjoy Fallout 4 the most. When I was little and I was younger, I hated Fallout. I only played like New Vegas and like a tiny bit of 3. I hated it. I only like Skyrim. I like the magic and fantasy stuff. Once I got a bit older, like once I was like in high school and a bit older, I played Fallout 4 and I'm like, you know what? I think I get it. And I played a little more New Vegas. I liked it. And the older I get, the more I like Fallout and the less I like Skyrim. I don't know why that is. But I'd have to say Fallout 4. I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. The one that when my internet was out for a while, and I just grinded out the whole game 100%. No shade to the other Fallout games. I just haven't experienced them enough yet. I'm sure they're good. I know New Vegas I like. I just never beat it. And then Fallout 3 I never really given a chance yet. But I think if I played Fallout 3 and New Vegas to its fullest extent, might change. I'm not going to say I just prefer the newer ones just because of some of their features. I know New Vegas would probably be... If I had to choose between New Vegas and Fallout 3, I'd probably go New Vegas. But I played that one more than the other one. But I kind of like the vibes of New Vegas. Especially because that was the first Fallout I played was New Vegas, so... I just never played it enough. Weapon durability, I never liked in games. I don't like that your weapons break and you need to repair them. That was the biggest problem in that game for me. I know 76 has it, but like it's really not too much of an issue in 76, I guess.
Caution.
I definitely despise it in Dying Light. Dying Light's weapon durability is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, honestly. And the fact that there's a secret Easter egg developer mod you can get, and it used to repair your weapon if you just unequipped it and equipped it, and then all of a sudden they're like, you know what? Let's make it cost annoying materials to do it. And it's like the whole point of that being a cool Easter egg. It made the game better in my opinion, because then I could just repair my weapon, but... I don't know how I got to Dying Light with that, but I did. I had to throw some shade that way. If I die right there, okay. Oh my goodness, I thought I was going to survive it. Yo, Hard to Love's walking around like Michael Jackson right now. That's kind of funny, actually. Let me see. I tried making my friends play this game, but they don't like it because of all the reviews and the hate it got. Honestly, when this game first came out, it was still really fun. I feel like a lot of people hate just to hate. I feel like, at least when I was a teenager and I was watching certain videos... Oh, last one alive. At least when I was a teenager and I was watching certain videos, at least for like Black Ops 3... days, like in Call of Duty, it always felt like some big YouTuber says they hate this game and now everybody hates it and everybody's jumping on that bandwagon, and I'm just like, just because some YouTuber hates something doesn't mean everyone needs to jump on that. So I've always been kind of against like that kind of stuff. So if I get any bigger, I'm going to be against myself pretty soon. I'll be hating on myself. But, like, I always hated it, like, if a YouTuber came out and said, this game sucks, you shouldn't get it, this is why, and then nobody plays it, no one gives it a chance. And it's like, what they should do is just say, the game has these problems with it, and these are the positives, and I don't get why you would just slam a game to slam it. I don't know, maybe it gets more views, I feel like some people are view hungry, so, I mean, there's that. There's a lot of people that just slam and hate on games, and they say it's unplayable, it's broken, it's disgusting. And it's like, this game was not like that when it first came out. Yeah, it was lacking, like, NPCs and stuff like that, but I still enjoyed it. It had its problems. I mean, look at it now.
Fuel drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
I love how he has that bright lamp. I swiped it! Oh, he almost smoked me! That right hook almost got me. I still can't believe I did this over-encumbered solo as one of the runners. Over-encumbered and still, like, got all the gas we needed. And then right now, as I'm running super fast, I'm dying. I should just go around gun butting them. It always stresses everyone out if I gun butt. It stresses me out too, especially when I miss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now there is one game I will hate on, and it's a series that I'm probably the biggest fanboy of in the entire existence, and that would be Ratchet and Clank. The PS4 one, horrible. The worst Ratchet and Clank game I ever played. But I have good reasons for it. It sucks if you're like a veteran of the series. Like if you played all of the old games, if you played the original games and you're an old fan of the series, disgusting. If you've never played a Ratchet and Clank before, you know what? It might not be bad. If you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game before, it might not be bad. And you know what? It's actually probably a decent game. But if you're like me or anybody that's played the older Ratchet and Clanks and you played the PS4 one, horrible. Just watch the movie and then just leave it at that. The fact they made a game, like basically if they would have just released the movie and released Rift Apart alongside it, I think it would have been more successful and we would have seen a second movie. But the fact they did the movie and then did a weird... They tried getting themselves out of it. They said it was a Hollow film based off the original or the Hollow game. As they just in the lore of the game, it's basically the game is based off the movie and the movie's based off the original events, and so that's how they writ it off, that they changed like certain lore, and so they've kind of written that one off. So I mean, there is that, but like that doesn't make up for it. But I'm happy they decided to do that and they didn't continue it. And the reasoning that it was bad is just because it went from like a family-friendly game where like it was like anybody could play it. There was just no cursing. There might have been some edgy jokes to now it's like Finding Dora. Like, do you see the letter G? And then she stops. It's like, no, they made it. It went from family-friendly to just for kids. And I was just like, okay, they kind of ruined it. Even though the older games were kind of like more teenager-ish, edgy than anything, so that's why I mean by family friendly versus like they kind of made it almost like for a 5-year-old where even the villains are forgiven. Let's all be friends. I don't know, I didn't like it. And they changed like a lot of the character development in it and some other stuff. I could just go on about it for way too long. I am new and about to start 76. When I'm done with 4, do you have any tips? The biggest tip I could give is just do your main storyline. Let me look at the map real quick. So my main tip is you start here at 76. I think it tells you, it wants you to head down towards the Wayward. Do that entire quest line. If you do that entire quest line, you'll be set up to understand a lot of stuff in the game. Between how you'll start understanding the resource gold bullion and stuff like that. And what is it? But yeah, if you do that first, that's the main goal. And the second tip would be, don't worry about how you build your character. You can change it all freely. So let me show you. Do they have it in here? So I put all these perk points in my character. You can just freely change them right here. So just do whatever you want with that. Just know that intelligence gives you XP and strength gives you carry weight. I mean, you pretty much know that from Fallout 4. So if you do your Wayward, let me just back it up. So step 1, just do your main quest. 76, the Wayward, complete that entire quest line. It has to do with the Crater and the Wayward. So like the Raiders and the what's it called? And the Settlers. You just do that, you'll understand the game better, and then you'll be ready for like some more tips. That's the simplest way to do it. And then not to stress out about too much. I know a lot of people are just like, you need to do all of this, this, and this. I think if you're a brand new player to the game, you just need to get adjusted, explore the map, do your main storyline quest, so you can get like acquainted with everything. And then I wouldn't even stress about like completing everything too crazy. So like in the battle pass right now, If I go to seasons, hopefully this doesn't crash my game. They have an exclusive gun in here. This revolver you only can get from the season pass, right? You don't have to stress it too much. It will most likely show up in the atomic shop, so you have to buy it with like COD points, is with the Call of Duty equivalent, or with the golden bullion in this game, which you get after you beat the main story. For the, well, you can get it sooner, but you'll understand it more at the end of that, and or if they add it a different way. So it will come back. You're not missing out on anything on there. The only things you could potentially miss out on are like outfits from the battle pass, but even those sometimes come back anyways. And so I just wouldn't stress too much of that yet, because there's usually alternatives to getting some of the gear, weapons, and event items that show up. And I feel like a lot of people stress that. They're like, well, I missed out on these battle passes. I don't know if I want to play now. I wouldn't stress it at all. Okay, he's thumbs upping. Okay.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated.
I gotta lock in a little bit real quick.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Command
this is a vibe when you do a stream. Thank you.
Insufficient countermeasures.
Also,
emergency security
I guess there's one other tip. So, it isn't gonna be like Fallout 4. If you go into it thinking you're gonna play like Fallout 4, you're gonna end up maybe hating the game. It is an MMO with the paint job of Fallout. That's the main thing. When you kill an enemy, they don't drop all of their gear. They might drop some ammo and some caps. So that mechanic is gone. It's not necessarily bad. It makes sense for the multiplayer game that it is. What else am I trying to say? Oh, my brain's lagging now. But yeah, it's not going to play like Fallout 4. You're going to have to conserve a lot more, because without the membership, you could only have 1,200 carry weight in your stash box, so like to collect stuff. You can't really hoard every item and every gun you find like in the older game. When you first start out, each gun has a level. Let me go to my weapons here. And there's weapon durability, but it's not a problem. So on the left side, it says item stats. It says level 45. So you have to be level 45 to use this gun. Once you get to level 50, you can use any weapon you want in the entire game. So early game is a little stressful, but once you hit level 50, it opens up the game a little more. You don't have to rush to level 50, but you'll run into some issues until you're level 50, is pretty much the problem. Because it does play different. Because like Fallout 4, you're like, ooh, I just got this new shotgun. I can equip it and use it right now. You can't do that in this game. You have to level up to the right level for that gun. But there is guns that are all different kinds of levels. That'd be the only other thing I'd be aware of. And that it's an MMO. So when you explore, you're not really going to find... There's not too many items that you find out in the world that are going to be like Fallout 4. You're not going to find legendaries just randomly sitting behind a thing right here. You'll find bobbleheads, magazines, maybe like some rare outfits. That's mainly what you got to search for when you're out in the world. Maybe some quests or something like that. The new area does have a collectible you can find everywhere, so that's nice. And those might sound like negatives, but for this game, since it's an online game, it honestly makes sense how they did it. You just have to get used to that kind of vibe. So it's definitely a huge change from Fallout 4. And I feel like that's one of the reasons this game got hated so bad early on. It's because people went into this thinking they were playing Fallout 4. And like the changes they made were kind of like... It was easy to hate that. Now the game isn't really too optimized. You will crash at certain spots in certain spaces. But it's really not a huge problem. You don't really lose progress unless you crashed in the raid and you miss out on the rewards for that one phase. But other than that, you just want to do your main first story quest that it gives you, and it's total, and then just slowly adapt to like the new loot system and the new level system, which once you're level 50, you don't have to worry about that no more. And there is like you could be level 100 in your first hour of playing if you come over to the raids. I don't really recommend that. It does ruin the like you're slowly building up and getting these items. But if you don't care about that and you just want to be level 50, hop into a raid with somebody and you'll be leveled up to 50 in no time. And there's a lot of different ways to get loot. There's public events everyone shows up to. There's like holiday events. There's going to be one this week on, I think tomorrow, they're starting Fashion It. It's an event where everyone gets unique masks and it shows up for like a week or two, once every couple months. There's the expeditions where you take a helicopter out to these areas to like go help. You get tickets to buy like a set of armor. Okay, this part's a little more stimulating. So like you don't have to stress all of this out. There's the daily ops. You can go in every day to do a reward. I think you unlock that at level 10. You get really good ammo from that. And what are the other things? There's like 4 main storylines. There's the Brotherhood of Steel, Settlers versus Raiders, the Burning Springs area story quest with the Rust King. There's the Vault 63 and the Skyline area in the south. There's the main story of the game, and then there's some alternate stories in there too. So there's a lot to this game you can do, and then there's updates planned in the future for more. So but the game can be pretty overstimulating early on, but I just wouldn't stress it too much. As long as you're playing the game and slowly learning it, there's nothing wrong with slowly learning it, I would say. Death mask, sad faces, what happened? Hello, thanks for the heads up, so I don't play Ratchet and Clank anymore. It's only the PS4 one that's bad. If you played the PS5 one, I kid you not, it's one of the best games you could ever play. It's basically like playing a movie with how many cutscenes and dialogue. As you're fighting and playing, the characters are talking. It's so good. And honestly, the PS3 Future series, let alone Crack in Time, looks better than most games nowadays anyways. They're so good. Your guns level up and evolve. It's just it's a vibe, and the story's good. It's a funny game. Ratchet and Clank's my #1 recommendation of any video game in the history of video games, but yeah. What's your thoughts on Fallout 5 if they ever make one? The thing is, I hope that they don't do this one thing I'm about to say, but they're gonna do it. I'm hoping they don't lean into the TV series. I don't really like seeing Hollywood characters and like them leaning into a TV series for their video game. I think the video game should stay somewhat separate. Like, I get 76, they added the ghoul. That's alright, that was actually cool. But I think wherever Season 3 ends is going to be the start of Fallout 5. Unless I'm wrong. But I think they're going to lean into the movie, and I'm not going to like that. That's the only problem. But I'm still going to enjoy the game. It's just going to be annoying if I see all of the main characters of the movie in Fallout 5 and they based it off of that. It's just going to not be as interesting to me. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the TV series is amazing. It's probably the best video game adaptation. And I love seeing it pop up in 76. But if Fallout 5 just leans into the movie, I don't think I'll like that. But I do say there is something cool they could do with Fallout 5. What if they had, like, let's take Fallout 76. You have this map, right? All of West Virginia, Burning Springs. What about on the edges of the map, you can explore, and then it's just random generation after that, like in No Man's Sky. So you have, like, Red Rocket locations, you know, super mutant holdouts. It just it random generates it for each player when you start going out of bounds. That would be really cool for a single player game. So it just like makes it a little bit infinite out there. There should be a way to kind of like do that in a way that doesn't crash the game too much, especially if it's a single player. So if they did random generation around the edges of the map, that would be insane. And it doesn't have to be like... because it's not going to be as good as like the base area of the map, right? It's going to be random generated. So if they make the base map good, and then the random generation is just bonus on the game, it would be solid. Because then it's only like if you want to just explore something you haven't seen before, so you just go out to the random generation area, see if anything crazy happens. Ouch. Oh, my lung hurts. I'm gonna probably die here. Hold on. Now, the Fallout game I want is a pre-war Fallout game where you get like a detective like Nick Valentine, you get a reporter like Piper, and they're both like, it's like a two-player, not a two-player, it's like a two-sided story. So you get the Nick Valentine detective character, you get Piper, it plays like Detroit becoming human, and like maybe they're checking out Vault Tech, there's some mystery behind them, something's wrong. Maybe the Enclave gets involved. However the story may goes, at the end of the game, let's say they got the scientist or the CEO at gunpoint and they're both aiming guns at each other, and then you hear the alarms go off, and then that's when it all begins and it's too late, they weren't able to stop them. And then that's when the Fallout series nukes hit and like it changes everything. That would be really cool. And then just kind of like how Detroit Becoming Human works, where like you play as different characters, and you have a couple different endings and like maybe different people die. That would be really fun. It's just like a little side game. And let me see what you said. If you know who Fargazer is, it's a huge insider that goes to events and sees the CEOs of the time. He said Fallout 5 won't be out until 2036 at the soonest because of Elder Scrolls. Yeah, they did. I could have swore that something like the success of the TV series was going to make them bring out Fallout 5 first, but they just recently came out and said that Elder Scrolls is going to come out first. So whenever Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, then Fallout 5 will follow. So it will be a bit of time. So that means Fallout 76 is still going to be a prime one to hop into, because this is where all the DLC and new content's going to be for Fallout for a while. So that's another reason to get 76 in this time and era. And I think even when Fallout 5 comes out, there might be a sink in 76 for a while, but I think once people beat Fallout 5 and they start like, you know, finishing up their game, they might come back to 76. But 76 is going to be dead for a few days, or for like a month or two maybe, depending on how long their game is. Which that's going to be kind of funny to see. I hope they don't just like see that nobody is playing it and they just like be like, yeah, we're gonna shut down the servers, because that would be so dumb, because obviously there's going to be a huge decline when Fallout 5 comes out. But I think they want to postpone Fallout 5 until after Elder Scrolls. Like another factor for that is like getting money from 76. That might be another factor on why they don't mind waiting until the next Elder Scrolls comes out. So I guess there's that too. I also wouldn't mind seeing Fallout Shelter get a remake where you play it like I'm playing right now in the vault, and then you go out in the wasteland, gather items, and bring it back to your vault. I think a first-person Fallout Shelter would be insane. Let me see. They're also making the remasters of New Vegas and Fallout 3. Yeah, supposedly I heard that maybe this year or next year is when they were saying they were going to drop. I was really thinking they were going to drop it with that, like, after Season 2, just because they've teased New Vegas so much. I know a lot of people wanted Fallout 3, but, like, they teased New Vegas and Fallout 4, 76, the TV series, in bundles, all over they were teasing 76. I mean, they were teasing New Vegas. Even at the end of some of their trailers, it was saying, play New Vegas right now. And they were showing New Vegas in their trailers and stuff, just for them to be like, yeah, we don't have no word on it. There's no current word on it. I just think that's so... It was so weird that they've been teasing it so hard. It was the perfect time to shadow drop it, honestly. It was the perfect time. I was thinking because of the shadow drop of Oblivion, they were definitely going to do it. I was confident. I even had a thumbnail made. Now I just have a tinfoil hat on my head and they call me a clown. Bye, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your night, Ben. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. I'm almost level 1,000. That's what I wanted to hit today in the raid. Oh my goodness, he just turns around immediately on me. Oh, he got bopped right there. P-Tech's going for those crit shots. Alright, I'm gonna get something crazy right here. Watch. Pinpointers, come on. Radioactive powered. Gain 2 action point regen for the cost of rads. Interesting. I knew I was gonna get something interesting though. I was hoping pinpointers, but it's whatever. You know, I do want to learn explosives. I'm gonna try to learn it. I didn't learn it. Is there a higher chance to learn it if you scrap those? I do want to learn explosives. I have plenty of explosive bobbleheads. Okay, let's hop out of the power armor here. The only thing I'm not excited for, and I kind of leave it for when it's later at night, is the expeditions, because I still need to keep doing those. How many tickets do I have? I have 47 stamps. The fact it only stacks to 10k. Does it say anything else here? Stamps are gained by completing expeditions outside Appalachia, serving as more than just travel memoirs. Stamps are traded with Gus at White Springs and the refuge to exchange wares that are suitably one of a kind. Okay. Have you been ghouled? Yeah, I turned into a ghoul and like made my character. And I was like, wow, it looks cool. I like the green eyes. And then I went to the main menu and changed back to a human. So I was effectively a ghoul for maybe like 5 minutes creating my character, 1 minute of walking out of the building into the sunlight. I can't do the ugly. But I think it's really cool when other players use it though. I honestly, like when I see them, I don't think it's ugly. I think it's really cool. But for my own personal style, it makes me feel ugly and I don't like that. I like my character to look like me and I don't look like a rotten avocado. I look like Dr. Phil in his 20s or something. Or I look like Dr. Phil. I have Dr. Phil's like haircut. And like, I'm young, so it's just like, it doesn't work out. I have too much stress. The rad healing is amazing for the blast zones. Yeah, you're probably just invincible in the nuke zones, honestly. You know what? Maybe that's why people have been nuking that zone poorly. I was just thinking, why'd they nuke it like that? Well, screw the low levels. They're not showing up. But if you're a ghoul, it's like free Stimpak super. Like, blast me with that nuke. Never thought about that. I still don't want to be a ghoul, but I never thought about that. It's kind of like the Khajiits. Honestly, I absolutely love them. I think that's one of the coolest creatures, one of the coolest people or race, people, whatever it might be, in like any kind of game. I love having Karjo as my follower. I can't be the Khajiit myself. I have to just be a Nord. There's just something with when I play, I feel like that. Yeah, they're kind of whiffed. Wait, they kind of whiff it now? Yeah. I can't believe I died so soon. Hard to Love is like dressed up like Michael Jackson though. I love it. I have 2 characters. My main is normal. And I made my ghoul an alt. I think it's insane that you can't just become a ghoul and switch back at free will. You have to pay $10 to become a ghoul again. Not that I'd ever become a ghoul, but I wanted to see what the price was, like what Bethesda would think was appropriate for that. $10 to become a ghoul if you decide to use your freebie one up is insane. I won't even make an alt character to become a ghoul because I don't want to be one, but like I think that's crazy that's $10. Maybe it's a one-time purchase and then you can switch willy-nilly, but it's just like, I think it's kind of weird. that they decided to try to make a cash grab with that. But hey, maybe it bugs their game out or something, and so they're just like, you want it back, here you go. But I don't know. Oh, Hard to Love almost got smoked. Honestly, I bet that Michael Jackson hat that Hard to Love is wearing made those moves possible. I'm surprised I didn't hear a tee-hee as they did the spin there. Oh, see, they're dodging them. It's the Michael Jackson hat. She's got the moves. It's like I'm freaking out. Well, she or he, I actually don't know. I mean, their character's she, so I'll just say she. It's just a black fedora. Oh! It's just a black fedora. But it's the white fedora though that Michael Jackson wore for that one thing with his white suit. And those moves too. I felt like I was watching the Thriller or something. I think that's what one of his music videos is called. Hey, let me look. Oh. Honestly, you kind of do look like Michael Jackson in the face. A little bit. Oh, you're a ghoul! Oh my goodness, wait, maybe it actually might be Michael Jackson. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, the wolf one? Yeah, but you can't have just one glove? Oh, yeah. I guess there's that. Well, maybe. Look at my gloves. One's fingerless, one's not. I think there is an outfit that has one glove on one side. I might have it. I don't think I have it on me, but there is one that has one glove. But it's not like it, you'll be wearing something Raider-ish. That's the only problem.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Makes me want to go do the sheep splotch event. I think I got rid of all my fedoras like that. I used to wear a fedora like that in GTA 5 when it first came out, and my character was glitched and I was like a foot shorter than everyone, and my character came out looking Hispanic for some reason. Like, he just glitched out and I just became a short Hispanic guy with a white fedora, so I was like, you know what, I think this is cool, I like this. I'll keep it. And then, when at some point their game updated, I was normal height, and then now I look Portuguese, I think. Or is it Mexican? I'm not certain. I hope I don't say anything weird listing these. Oh, don't hit me with that right hook. I got a mustache. I got that like Edward Richtofen looking haircut. I miss my GTA character. It feels like I knew him. It feels like I knew him. Now I make my characters look like me. GTA, I just never changed my character from like when I first created him. I just let the game decide if I was going to look different or not, and they changed me once. Oh! I almost survived. How do I keep dying? I'm like not doing good right now. I think it's because I'm lost in thought right now. I might grab one of my Coca-Cola cherry floats. Those tasted really good. There's like a clock on the side of my water bottle. I don't understand it. It says drink water this fast. I'll drink this whole thing in 5 minutes.
Caution. Increased
That's such a good little water bottle.
Detected.
What's going to happen first? Will Fallout 76 fix the artillery, or will GTA 6 come out? Honestly, I don't even know at this point. Will they fix the daily ops and let us get rare items? Will they bring back the raid boxes, or will GTA 7 come out? I think we have to compare it to GTA 7 at this point for some of these. The Vault 13 water bottle. Oh, there we go. I drank that. I'm probably going to grab a drink since I'm dead. I can't believe I died on this. Usually I'm pretty good at the running. But I really cooked myself. Yeah, I'm going to grab the Coca-Cola real quick. Their cherry float is just like, it's like a cinnamon Coca-Cola. It's kind of nice. Disconnected from the server. I better got my rewards. That means that server's going to be busted. We're going to have to server hop. So Hard to Love, Nightmarish, and P-Tech. I'm going to leave that team, and then I want to make sure that they get their spots back. Because it's not fair if the server crashed. Because I do say first come, first serve, but if the server crashes and we all get wiped out, it's not fair. But if somebody blue screens and they don't get back in, then I don't know. But if I have to personally server hop, I think it's not fair, so I have to make sure they get back in there. Something like that. I try to do my best. Oh my goodness, this smells like poison. What is this? Big Game Energy cotton candy from the dollar store? Ugh. Zero sugar? Yeah, it's poison. I just want to put something in my water bottle to have on the side. And now it won't go to waste because I know I won't drink all of it. I'll probably sip it like maybe once or twice. Now, so why I wait for you guys to join back on here, I'm going to quickly check and see. I'm going to go here with Toga Shopping. Once I teleport over there, I'll start the team back up. I want to at least check and see if there's an Enclave Flamer. At least it wasn't a game crash. Sounds like Virgin 4 Loco. Let's see.
Hi there, citizen. Super Duper Mart is where you will find amazing deals on the
Mods.
finest food. Super Duper Mart is the best.
I don't see anything. Now let me make a team.
Welcome. Hello.
Casual.
Our helpful automated staff if you need anything at all. Welcome.
I'm still over encumbered. Like a non-alcoholic Four Loco? I've actually never heard of that. Okay, we got everybody back on the team. I'm just quickly checking the two trains, or the two shops over here for an Enclave Flamer because they have the highest odds. I could check all four, but if there is one here, I bet this guy here that's level 700 bought it.
How can I assist you today?
I guarantee it. There's no way you're that level and you don't know to check this. Yep. Let me double check this too. Now, is there an Enclave event? I do like to just do that occasionally. I don't see an Enclave event anymore or anywhere. I am coming back. And then how long have I been streaming? An hour and 44 minutes? There is a chance that the stream might crash. Then, since I'm on PlayStation, it doesn't seem to last too long after this, so hopefully nothing crazy here happens. I have 70 basic repair kits on me right now. Oh, that base is gone. I was going to check it. Four Loco was a blackout in a can. I killed a bunch of college students. Let me see. In the 90s? Oh. Yeah, I was born 2000, so I missed out on that. I don't know why, but if I hear someone say they're born in 2001, it just feels like they're a baby. But like, I was like, not even like 2 months away from like being born in 2001. I was born early, so like I made it into the 2000s barely. So they're pretty much like the same age as me, and I'm just like, oh, you must be a baby then. 2000 and what? You still going? You still going past 2000? Like, you exist? I don't know. 2000 and? Oh no, I just put all my junk in here. I think I did I? Oh, I didn't. Thank goodness. I don't see any legendaries in my inventory. Explore I don't think I got my rewards. Let me check my notes real quick. Not my notes, my mods. Let's see. Did I get any 4 stars in here that I can think of? Pinpointers, I have the one that I was given to. Did I get another pounders? I have 6 of them. I got so many of them back to back yesterday. The 1 rangers, scanners. I'm gonna probably scrap all of them today. I'm not gonna lie. I might go baller. Like, just be like, yeah, you see all these 4 stars I have? I'm scrapping every single one of them. Let's see if I learn one. Because I'm crazy like that. I'll do it. I'm honestly about to do it. I might scrap every single one of them. The rangers. I might go crazy. If I can learn how to craft them, then everybody's getting blessed. Everybody's getting blessed. My sacrifice might be able to help a lot of people. It could be worse. Look, pal, I'm getting people pointing out I was born in the late 1900s. It could be worse. Yeah. I mean, the late 1900s was the last time there was magic in the world, and then when Y2K hit, that's when the magic got wiped out. So I always like to ask people from the later early 1900s if they were like either a knight or a paladin, maybe, or a wizard or a whatever it might be, just whatever those classes are in D&D. Ask them maybe what dinosaur they saved, what kind of spells they knew, what was it like when dragons still existed. But now that the magic got wiped out of the world in 2000 and technology took over, you know, it's a lot more modern. We don't got the magics no more. The magic system got, you know, nerfed. We don't have it now. Going in for the button.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient...
Honestly, I feel like the 2000s was like the sweet spot for surviving everything nowadays. Like, we missed everything in the 90s. We missed missed everything. No, it's actually the sweet spot to still, like, know the PS2, PS1, the Game Boy, the Atari. Like 2000s, you get, like, the past and future. Like, it was kind of the sweet spot to make sure you got, like, DVD and disc. Oh, sweet summer child. I thought you were gonna sing that. I thought it was the lyrics to that one song. Oh, sweet child of mine, or whatever, however it goes. Conductors. I think I know that one. No, I don't. I don't have that one learned yet. The 80s and 90s were so much better. Honestly, it was greener then. I swear the grass was greener. Now there's like, I feel like everything's dust. There's like a layer of dust on everything. It's more black and white. I know some people say like when you get older, color fades, but I kid you not, there's like a layer of dust over everything nowadays. It used to be actually greener. A lot of the color's been sucked from the world. I think it was Motley Crue. I don't know the names too well. I just know the Rolling Stones and Motley Crue, and I don't know, I listen to a lot. I don't really listen to any music past 2000s unless it's Coldplay and maybe Eminem. But everything else I listen to is pre that. I don't know. I listen to a lot of classical music, but there is a lot of those songs I like as well.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown
Danbo.
initiated. Lockdown will
Wait, did you say wait on
until
pressing the
hostile
button?
presence is removed.
Yeah, G and R. I'm a huge believer that the world ended in 2000. Yeah, all the magic got wiped out. We lost the magic class. See, being born in the 2000s, I still gotta play games at Walmart, like when you like went over to the game area and you grabbed the controller and looked up. I still got that. Oh, that's a good song too. I don't have no right away. I don't really need it, I guess. Oh, I do. Guns N' Roses is Sweet Child of Mine? Alright. They all sound the same to me. At least sometimes. I guess for my taste in music, it's like 4 songs from everybody. Usually just 1 song from everybody. I don't really listen to just like that band's entire thing, unless it comes to Coldplay. And like, I think it's either Lewis or David Capital. He did his Days Gone Quiet. Ghouls, ghouls, ghouls. That would be a really good remake of that song, honestly. Honestly, I could think of some really good lines for that. That's what I'm talking about, P-Tech. Let's be bold. Let's break these crystals. Honestly, when we got a good team that understands what's going on, that one crystal that we broke right there is honestly a solid one. It's just when you have iffy teammates, you want to keep all 3 big ones alive because you don't know what's going to happen. With a solid team, that crystal over there is free to destroy. What are you doing, Carjo? Huh? You want to snuggle? Come here. I think my cat wants to snuggle. Yeah, you want to snuggle? I like how he runs from me then. No, I don't want to die. Hold on, I have to jump because I was messing with my cat. Okay. Don't kill me! Don't kill me, please!
Attention.
There's a nuke.
Nuclear strike imminent.
I forgot. I wanted to launch some nukes after my once my game crashes and I have to reboot my stream.
Thank you for your cooperation.
My miasma. Miasma. Anybody ever fix the miasma in Skyrim at Dawnstar? That's always fun. I feel like the dialogue with that guy couldn't be any more annoying, but nothing's more annoying than Moraeus Mora or whatever. It's like Try Not to Fall Asleep Simulator when he starts talking about his books. And the fact none of his lines are skippable and he talks that slow, honestly, that's such a joke that they added that. Didn't you say that 2 crashes ago? Honestly, but I never hit level 1000 yet. It's always the next crash, though. It's always the next crash I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my ways and do something new. And it never happens. You're always gonna be like, I'll do the dishes tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes, because tomorrow's always gonna be tomorrow. Even when the next day starts, guess what? That's not tomorrow, that's today. No, I started it without paying attention! Oh my days! I literally just booked it out there like it was like there was no other thought in my mind. I am so sorry. I wasn't even ready. I literally just went airhead mode on that so hard. I got a double time on this damage here. It's glitching, it's just letting me have infinite VATs. I don't know what happened, but sometimes it gives me infinite. Oh, I gotta reload. Ooh, a piece of candy. Oh boy, let me check chat now. I'm so sorry guys I started that. The Simpsons. You must recover stolen books. Oh, you're talking to Hormeus Mora. You must recover. I don't know. He just does it insane. That's how they wrote it. You step on snake. One more. Just one more. Okay, what I'm gonna do is Scorched Earth started, so I'm gonna try to teleport over to that, and then I'll come over and we'll, continue. Unless I end up crashing, that would be... Wow, that would be weird. Wouldn't that be weird if I crashed on the way there? Put always the mod on armor first, so you scrap, learn, or have a chance to get it back, and scrap it again. Oh yeah, if you do put it on armor, you have the chance to get it back, but I get legendary modules if I just scrap them for what they are. But we get plenty of legendary modules, honestly, already. So maybe try to learn it now, and then scrap them later if I need extra. And so if I put it on armor, it would give me the potential for a second chance. I think I could see that as a good alternative. Unless the odds of learning it is better the other way around. That's a cool camp right there. I'm on the Steam Deck and Scorched Earth never crashed me. How many hours have you put into this? Wait, let me see. I have 1,500 hours on this game. At least that's what it says for here. I know at a certain point they didn't always on PlayStation tell you how many hours you put on, so not that many. This week, maybe too many. Today, like 16. When I first did the raids, it was 33 hours added immediately to the game. Without stop. And none of those are AFK hours. Like, some people have tons of hours on this game because they AFK it. Nah, I play that whole time. I don't mess around. These people coming here being like, I got 10,000 on this game because you AFK'd at half of it. 500 hours on stream today, yeah. I made limit breaking Elder's Mark. Build for the raid, it's a nice change from the heavy guns. Oh, alright, alright. He's landing! I'm pushing in the squid! You better freeze it. Somebody's got a freezer. Oh my goodness, why is it so fast? Nobody's here to do damage. Should I use my weak shot on it? I could weaken it. Well, let me just weaken it for the lobby. That'll be better. There we go. Now it's 25% weaker. Feels like Helldivers, yeah. Especially with my helmet and this beast we're fighting. Again, slept and wake up and stream gone. This thing does not want to land. I'm over encumbered. I'll just pick up everything. May the steel be with you. Or may steel be with you. I don't know which one. I don't know which way you say it. I mean, for Super Scorch. %1 to learn the mod, and 1.5 to obtain the box. Okay. I think I'm gonna scrap all my 4 stars, honestly. Have you finished Fallout 4? Multiple times. And I mean like new characters, 100%ing the whole game. God bless America, God bless the Enclave. I always love that. With my RNG, it feels like 0.1. With my RNG, it feels like 99%. I pretty much learned all of them, every legendary in the game in 5 days. I have more mods than I need. The old queen never used to land. The old queen would already be at Vault 76 killing like level 2s because it flew across the map. Or it would fake land and then fly away. At least it's kind of here. Honestly, we're not doing that much damage to it. I mean, it's never landing, but... Oh my goodness. There's a workshop under attack. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Preston Harvey. Oh no, my vision's all blurry. Triple its wing and force it to land. Oh, another nuclear key card. Just what I needed. Nobody has cryo? We don't got Wolf for the cryo no more. You know what? This may have not been worth it as a fight. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we should have just kept doing the raid. You know what? Let me get my power armor out. I'm more accurate with it because of the stabilized bracers. Maybe I can hit it some more. They should make the helmet on power armor become legendary too. It's flying away. Remember when you could get a 2-shot explosive gun and every nuke was dropped on White Springs? I remember. Finally, someone used cryo. Did Wolf show up? He might have. I heard cryo somewhere. Someone's using it. I remember when they had the explosive Gatling plasma and the Scorch Beast Queen would be dead before it even started and no one got any rewards. Why do these Scorch keep coming out of nowhere with an axe to attack me? See, sometimes your VATs don't go down in this game because it bugs out. Like, I have infinite VATs right now. Unless somebody's doing something for me. Because I can tell you one thing, my VATs are not that crazy. They're not even being touched. My vats are not even being touched. Somebody gave me their vats build or something. I do love it when it does that, though. It does that on the snake quite a lot. But I can't really milk it because I have to disable it for the... when it pushes you back. It was fun killing the in-game boss with dev weapons. Dev weapons, good old times. It's the best bug. I love when it happens exactly with the squad or with the quad weapons. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Is there an Enclave event anywhere? By chance? Looks like somebody's out there that might have done it. Oh, there's an Enclave event over here. I might have to do that before I go into this next raid. I haven't gotten my daily Enclave flamer today yet. I feel like I repeat a lot of words when I talk sometimes. I feel